Zombie video games have been around for as long as I can remember. Heck, the first time I saw a zombie in a video game was COD World at War, and that's not even an old game. The idea of people coming back to life and trying to eat you and chase you down will never go away. The amount of games that are based around this concept is ridiculous. You know what? Let's read them off this list I've made. You have Left 4 Dead, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, State of Decay, Dead Island, Dying Light, ZZ, Plants vs. Zombies, Resident Evil, Last of Us, 7 Days to Die, Killing Floor, Lollipop Chainsaw, Arizona Sunshine, The Walking Dead Telltale series, and Dead Rising. These are just some of the games, but I bet you get the point. There's a lot of zombie video games. I mean, they must be popular, like, look at how many there are. But I want to talk about one game in particular, Dead Rising 3. This game came out on November 22nd, 2013, and was a launch title for the Xbox One. That's actually what I played it on. And, yes, it's the VCR model. Don't judge me. I got one Xbox, I'm not gonna buy another one. It actually ran pretty well. The frame rate was pretty good until the late game where it got laggy because they kept spawning more and more zombies. But let's move on from that. Let's talk about the graphics and the art of this game. They didn't really wow me, but they do have a cool style. Capcom went for a more realistic approach, and I think it holds up pretty well. But the motion blur is ridiculous. It is a blurry mess and you can't turn it off. Maybe if you're playing on the PC version of this game, but unfortunately I was playing on console. The film grain and saturation are definitely in line with movies of this era, and I think Capcom was going for a more cinematic approach. Character models are definitely no Uncharted 4, but they fit the game well and are very reminiscent of Dead Rising 2 and Dead Rising 1 character models. Running around this world is really fun though. It feels like you're running around in an action movie from 2013. It's nostalgic in a way. Now, the story and characters. You play as Nick Ramos, a mechanic. Him and his friends just want to find a way out of the infected fictional city of Los Pardeos, California. That's the base for the story. It's very basic and easy to follow, and I think Capcom did this to make it more appealing to newcomers to the series. But considering this was a launch title for the Xbox One, this does make sense.
Nick's trying to get to the city center before nightfall.
Also, I like the name of the city because in English it means the lost. Anyways, the main character, he is an empty shell. Unlike Frank West and Chuck Green, he is very basic and almost made to be you, the player. Kinda like how RPGs do. He's a very basic character, but it does make it easier for you to step into his shoes and create your own stories. Let's give Anne let's give her the vitamins.
Alright, nice.
You're alright. Hey, thanks. That's a ride made for killing, man.
Hey, very intense looking.
Come on, Anne, there we go. Me and Anne against the world. The real interesting characters, though, are the bosses.
No pesky military. No pesky police left anywhere on this city to interfere.
Sweet anger course through us. It is how universe tell us who target should be.
Ugh. Ew. Ew.
Away from my food.
I want to put it somewhere safe.
What the hell? But Dead Rising has always done this very well, and I'd say these bosses for this game on par with Dead Rising 2, or even better in some cases. But they do take a less wacky approach, and they're not as difficult as Dead Rising 2's boss fights. The gameplay and crafting mechanics are the real stars of the show here. The amount of zombies on screen at once is so awesome. Capcom does a great job making these wide open areas for the zombies to group up in. It really makes the city feel dense and populated. Also, I love that you can sprint in this game, unlike in the older games. So is there a sprint button? Wait, I didn't see that. Heavy attack, fire, sprint. Hold LB. Are you kidding me? You could sprint. I've been playing this for... How long have I been playing this? 3 hours, 4 hours, and I didn't know I could sprint. And being able to craft on the fly is a big plus. Also, the weapons in this game are way more over the top compared to Dead Rising 2. Let's watch the big bomb go off. Oh, shit, that was a lot of zombies. Look how many zombies I killed.
Yeah, that was a workout.
Oh, here's a gas canister. Good night. Hey, get off me. I'm trying to craft the Grim Reaper. I want my gas canister. There we go. Combo. The Fire Reaper. Yes, the Fire Reaper. Fire! Fire Reaper! Kill 999 zombies. Oh crap, really? Vehicle crafting is an addition made in this game. You can get some crazy cars, like flamethrower bikes and clown head cars, and more. Yeah, build, there we go. We're gonna do the clown car. I needed this anyways. It's kind of a shame the timer in this game gives you so much time that you lose the tension you got in the past games. I actually played through this game with plenty of time to spare for side quests and missions that I never felt like I was going to lose from running out of time. Actually, the game even gave me a segment to do whatever I wanted with. That's how much time they give you in this game. Kapow! Alright, what am I doing now? Oh wait, what? Explore while Rhonda researches? What? You telling me I have free time? Really? I don't want free time. I want to beat the game. Hey! Watch it, bud! And there's no over-the-top moments like in Uncharted, but that's the fun part. You have to make the over-the-top moments yourself, and it's great sandbox to do so with. The Kinect is a silly addition to the game, but it's interesting how they tried to implement it. You can shout at bosses to stun them, but the Kinect barely picks up your voice. I mean, I was sitting right next to it. It was on my desk, and I had to yell at it. It was right next to me. It was crazy. Calm down! Calm down, man! Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Oh, calm down, calm down, calm down. Oh, it actually works. Doink, 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 doink. Hold on, I'll read the chat in a second. Get off me! Yeah, get him, Anna. Oh, he's dead. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Oh, shit! Anna freaking got him. What a cool ending. She just smacked him with the car battery. In conclusion, Dead Rising 3 is a really enjoyable game. You can have a lot of stupid fun with its mechanics, but it does get repetitive just killing zombies, and there being no rush to complete the story with the timer, I feel like Capcom was going for a more approachable game. The story is really basic, and the style of graphics is trying to copy action movies instead of that more calming, laid-back atmosphere of the previous games. But it's definitely a good game, especially comparing it to the rushed Dead Rising 4. I give this game a 7.9 out of 10. I would have given it an 8 if it had a stronger story, but if you did play the previous games, this is a must-play. I recommend this game. It is good fun, and with a friend it could be even more good fun. I wish Capcom would take another shot at the Dead Rising series. It would be so awesome to see, especially with these next-gen consoles that just came out. Also, I play this on my Twitch, twitch.tv/J2Gross. If you want to come and watch me play these games and see how the videos are made, I'll be there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all later.